All right, it's another day of the crying baby game. Oh boy. We have the streak is at 31 and we have Mega Mush and Gemini, and honestly I do not feel bad at all about this. You might already be able to hear if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, you already know because I just talked about it. I'm a bit sick. Like, I feel like I'm coming down with a cold, and it's not a good time. So this will be the only run that I'm actually recording today. And you know, Isaac seems to have some sympathy for me, because this is the run we're getting. Somehow this is not the boss. Okay. And yeah, as is... Oh, dang it. I should have gone for this. That's fine. As is standard, when I'm sickly in any way, I'm recording today's episode with without a cam. I hope you understand. I just don't like going on camera when I'm not feeling so good. And yeah, in like the class that I'm working with, out of 23 kids this week, like at the end of the week, there were 7 present. So, you know, it doesn't take a genius to figure out where I would have gotten a cold. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's that time of the year. People get sick. That's just what it is. And while it's a bit unfortunate, I'm just gonna have to live with it. Had to share this fast, but how it's back to work. Okay, thanks, Raz. Appreciate you sharing your resub. But yeah, this is a really strong run. Like, our tiers are not that great, but we don't need great tiers when you start Mega Mush. And we also have Gemini, who does a surprising amount of damage in the early game. Look at this. Like, he's just gonna keep stuff away from us. And that's fantastic. Man, game really has some sympathy for me here, does it? We do have a somewhat difficult goal. Ooh. That was quite a bit of damage. We do have a somewhat difficult goal with Hush and Mega Satan. Because Hush is the only sub goal that can show up in combination with Mega Satan that is timed. There's a reason Mega Satan and Boss Rush is not on the wheel, because having to go fast while not being allowed to go in your first Devil Deal actually does make a run pretty difficult. So that's why I eventually at some point had decided to take off Mega Satan and Boss Rush in tandem, but I decided to give Hush a go, and so far this goal actually hasn't been that big of an issue. But the runs do sometimes end up pretty close, or difficult, or both. However, I have a feeling that this is not one such run. I mean, Mega Mush has the tendency to trivialize 99% of the run. Oops. My bad. Water? Oh. I'm gonna wait. I don't trust this. There's also no reason to rush across that. Alright, some money. The keeper sack's gonna be happy. Oh my god. Alright. So I would have given this run a 99.9% win rate after this Tech X. Now we're probably at like 107%. That's ridiculous. Oh my goodness. The game really does seem to be feeling for me. I mean, look, it's the classic as well. It's the absolute classic as well, because as of the time of recording this, I'm saying this for the YouTube folks, as of the time of recording this, it's Friday. I'm off work until Thursday. So of course this would be the time where I get sick, right? Like, that's just how it is. Apparently, even the Binding of Isaac cannot tolerate this massive amount of injustice. Okay, I mean, Planetarium chance is always hype, but like Tech X's biggest biggest enemy is shot speed. So I'm also apparently the mushroom turns off Tech X. So yeah, I'm gonna skip over the planetarium chance, but instead I shall get a better Tech X. Because let's be real, the only thing in this run that's even remotely dangerous at this point is the situations where I don't have Mega Mush, right? So I need this Tech X to be as strong as possible. Because right now the only thing I need to solve are those times. And Tech X does that pretty beautifully, might I add. So yeah, what do we got? All right, what do we do? That's fine. Generate a fly per room, and flies are pretty strong. I want to get more into the habit of taking these rotten hearts. Maybe not that many rotten hearts, do I? I want to take rotten hearts more. Oh right, this is a thing. Mom's pad, whatever. I want to take rotten hearts more because I mean they're actually pretty good. They protect your devil deal chance and all, and they generate flies on a per room basis. So that's really good. Okay, that's maybe a few too many rotten hearts, because as I was about to explain, the problem with rotten hearts is that they only count as half a heart each instead of a full heart. And so obviously I don't want to fill up all my red heart containers with just rotten hearts, because that's just going to be a lot of health that we're gonna not have. And health is pretty important for deathless streaking, because if your health falls to 0, you die. Oh, right. I don't want to do that. I would really like to find a 4.5 volt. But if I want that, I should probably not toss my money out of the window here. Can you move into the bottom corner again? No, because the fly apparently took care of that. Missed opportunity for the game to give you Locust of Pestilence. Don't run away, sir! I mean, that's okay. We don't really have a whole lot to do, except maybe the angel, if there is one. Old bandage. Die if health equals 0. Yeah, I mean, isn't that the kind of expert analysis that you would expect from a former world champion Isaac speedrunner? I'm trying to only bring you guys the highest quality of content. No. No. I do not approve of that. Curse of Darkness. See if I care. Yo, battery. Big boy battery. Small boy battery. Oh my god. Greatest thing I've ever seen. Except for pizza. That's a lot of red hearts that I can't take. That's bookworm. I'm wasting a lot of time here. I really should be doing that after clearing everything, but I'm feeling so confident right now. Can I still get this? Come on. Heck yeah. Oh no, I didn't get the spooters. What will I do? This is more tier 8, but this is not shot speed, so I'm gonna go for not shot speed. Like, I'm serious. Shot speed is that bad with Tech X. I'm even gonna take this guy out the standard way and preserve my mushroom for my mushrooms rather for the next one. I mean, it's not like I'm in any danger of dying to this guy either. Like, this is just too good. Let's go to the store and find a 4.5 volt Twitch chat. Also, let's maybe look at the screen when you enter a room with spikes. Not much room for improvement on this run. There goes the first guppy piece. Well, luckily guppy pieces really aren't too common in Angel Room runs, so even finding one of them, like, it doesn't give me a lot of hope for making a kitty cat, right? I wish you could see my face right now. God, I'm so good at this game, honestly. If I knew being sick gave me superpowers, I would have streamed a lot sooner while sick. Oh, beautiful. I was in the Angel Room on this floor, so there's not really any point in going to the thing. I was totally planning on blowing up the other side of that mushroom room as well, by the way. But obviously there was no longer any need. No, I'm not gonna blow it up because I'm out of bombs. Was there a bomb in the store? Because I definitely shouldn't have used my last bomb just now. Actually, no, I have Mega Mush. Like, I can use that to destroy the angel statue if I have to. Sorry, I had to wipe my nose there. So there was a syringe on the screen, and I'm honestly not sure you can tell what it was. Somehow I looked at that, and I felt like it was adrenaline. Either way, every syringe item is really good, so I'm definitely going to go into the item room. But I don't know, I somehow feel like that was adrenaline. I can't put my finger on why. The syringes look like slightly different, but it's not like I could tell you if you showed me in black and white which is which, but that one felt like adrenaline. Let's see if it is adrenaline. It could be experimental treatment, and that's technically the worst thing that can happen, but come on, like, even a bad experimental treatment cannot stop me at this point. Let's be real. Screw. Okay, that's shot speed up, unfortunately, but I mean, come on. Wait, trampling these empties out your mushroom? Okay, I mean, that makes sense, but I figured as big boy you'd be immune to that garbage. Oh, right, it's still blind curse. Well, considering the next one is likely greed, let's just take this. Okay. Very easy to go to only soul hearts there, considering we have the relic. Super Meat Boy is unfortunately not that great. It was Roid Rage, okay. So I was just tripping on the adrenaline thing. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I lost my train of thought. I really would have liked to find 4.5 volt is a thing, so I was kind of desperate to spend the money there, considering the next one is probably greed. So yeah, I don't know. It seems like a reasonable choice. Okay, save the last bomb just in case. Did I peep inside that challenge room? Probably not. Maybe it's a... I'm definitely gonna open a red chest. Could be a port. Could be a porter. Cancer! Bird's eye... Good lord. It's... Does Bird's Eye even do anything with Tech X? But I mean, Cancer is nuts. The game truly does not want me to lose a streak. I raised my concerns. That's almond milk. I'm not touching that. Ah, I see. There it is. The lose condition. We found it. Lovers. Okay, Curse of the Lost. We want the item room, we want the store, and if I can help it, I would also like to find the teleporting card to steal from the boss rush. But if I can't find that, so be it. Oh, right, this is still almond milk, and I still do not want any of that. Let's just use this here. Hanged Man question mark, Hanged Man, and Judgment. Actually, hold up. We want to blow up the Judgy.
Judgment.
To increase our Angel Room chance. Also, a nice beeline straight to the boss room. Does question mark HM stack with Mega... Wait, what? I'm not... What? Angie Fly! Sitting there. Alright, sure. Hope you're all doing good. Listen to me for a few seconds, Tio, and tell me if I sound like I'm doing good. I appreciate the sentiment, nevertheless, though. Oh, Hanged Man. I mean, you get flight. There's no, like, physical sprite for the big boy to have flight. So he just looks the same, but he can walk over gaps. I think going Bond is actually interesting because of Cancer. But I want to hit Angel Rooms, so... Did I get a new mic or did my voice change? I have a slight cold. No new mic or anything. I'm just a bit under the weather. Get well tomorrow. I'm trying. I promise. Oh man, I want to take that with me. I'm gonna take Soul of Eden to the next floor with me. We're gonna steal from the boss rush. We're hopefully gonna take a devil deal. Sorry, we're hopefully gonna get an angel room to get that second key piece in. I'm currently looking... I should go to the boss room first now and see what's in the boss rush, and then we're gonna look for a sack room, because with Cancer we can easily force the last key piece if we get a sack room. It's a full-blown Männergrippe. I promise you it's not quite that bad. Okay, this is Mega Satan Hush, which means I get to pick the photo. And of course I'm going to take the Polaroid on a Soul Hearts only build. I'm also gonna... What does that do with Pick X? That has a ring around the bombs, right? If I remember correctly. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, it's just... Okay. Missed the deal indeed. But that's okay. I mean, despite not feeling very well, I'm actually not that scared of going to Hush, believe it or not. I hate this room. I didn't forget about the soul, but thank you. I love how I occasionally fire a double bomb too, you know, because the build wasn't powerful enough yet. Still missing homing, I guess. Okay, I think that was the end of the floor, so we're not getting a sack room here. The lucky penny on the floor. I'm not even gonna look now. That is not what I wanted. What else do we have here? Soul of Azazel and Soul of Maggie. That's a pretty easy choice. Do normal fetus bombs fly through the gaps? I don't know. I think they do. But I would not take a bet on that. Oh man, going in here first could have increased my odds. Oh well. The boss is Mr. Fred. Crazy. Crazy. Donk, 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 donk. Angel room, angel room, angel room, angel room, angel room. That one. Perfect timing. I meant to do that. I somehow also avoided the Eternal Heart in all of that. Okay, there's the full key. There's just everything here. Like, what am I still supposed to do? Oh, we're done here. The only time where you can hear flying fetus bombs and it's not weird. Honestly, like, I think it is weird. We're just so used to it at this point that it doesn't really affect us anymore. Like, the ISAC community as a whole is just desensitized to all this weird shit. I think that's more accurate, personally. Hold up, I want to see what that... Really? I mean, that's not particularly good, but that just lines up with the entire rest of the run, right?
Judgment.
Judgment. There's no reward for this, but I just want to give this guy what he deserves. I think I have better... I definitely have better points for Soul of Eden. There's 2 double item rooms coming up, so... Honestly surprised he didn't get Dry Baby at this point. True. That's a syringe and Loki's horns. Loki's horns might be a way to still lose this run. Interesting that the boss was shown as Blue Baby in there, though. Bloody Gust is pretty good. There's the adrenaline. Torn pockets. That's actually pretty solid. I mean, I understand why it showed Blue Baby. I'm still surprised it did it. Compound fracture overridden by Dr. Fetus. Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. Why don't the bombs split into more bombs? I'm gonna take it. Maybe it does something with Tech X or so. I mean, in the worst case scenario, it's gonna be plus 1.5 range. Nope, doesn't do anything. Because that scatter bombs, I'm pretty sure Cricket's head works. Oops. And Cricket's head most definitely are not scatter bombs either. Hugs! 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 More hugs! More hugs! Oh, that's not enough for the entire fight? Actually, maybe it would have if I just committed. Alright. Yeah, I should have been firing from the get-go. I honestly didn't think it was necessary. Okay, I took the Polaroid, so let's take the correct path. I did take the Polaroid, right? Yeah, there's the Polaroid. The boss is Isaac. I'm sure nobody saw that coming. Could go to Delhi just to be safe. I think we have very different definitions of the word safe. I mean, let's be real. I'm not gonna die here to anything. But if I were to die to anything, it surely would be Delirium. Really? I mean, I'll just take it later. All right. Don't care. I don't know why I tossed bombs going in there. Pick up keys? Oh, do I not have enough keys? I'll find keys, don't worry. Let's look for keys because I want to use the Soul of Eden. Also, I want to charge the thing. Okay, I admit it. I skipped that key just to know you all. Ouija board. Okay, sure. Key! One more key. Come on. Oh, did you guys know that Chop dislikes smoke? Oh, the double dislike! That's the best kind of key. Garbage, very good, and insanely good. That seems terrible. Okay, let's clear one more room. Oops. Let's clear one more room for the Mega Mush. He doesn't reach! Okay, well, that sure is a choice. Those are big fires, though. Holy. Maybe does he reach? I don't think he does. Okay. This is as far as I was... Never mind. Hoping to get with this. I just wanted to take care of the quadruple Sin phase, so... Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but it really seems like this is dealing more DPS at this point than the mushroom. The mushroom obviously has the added benefit of making me invincible. Okay, very, very difficult run. I really struggled here. And you know what? Because it's the only run of the day, we're gonna do a victory lap to Delirium, chat. Curse of the Unknown. That being said, as is at this point tradition on victory laps, I will go into every boss room as I see them. I'm not gonna try to maximize and milk this floor. Because very clearly this beats Delirium if I just enter with a mushroom active. But yeah, let's beat up Big D. Because we can. Normally, I try and fight as many non-Delirium bosses as possible to maximize my chances of winning by getting more items from those bosses. But oops, I don't have the patience for that right now, nor the capacity. So I'm just gonna give you Delirium fight as a little treat. I really don't need either of these. That being said, if you do want to learn how you can find where Delirium can and can't be, I do have a guide up for that on YouTube, and you should check it out. It's called How to Find Delirium on the Void Floor. You can search it up on YouTube. You can also click the link in the video description if you're watching on YouTube, and if you're watching on Twitch, you can type !Delirium in chat. Okay, I'm gonna play this guy because I don't really have any other use for my money at this point, but I don't want the health up right now. That's fine. Are we doing well, probs? I appreciate it. I'm not, but I appreciate the sentiment. Oh wait, that's a bomb beggar. I just saw a beggar at first glance and tossed the thing. Good thing I missed. Good thing I'm bad at this game. Damage. Survivability. Minus shot speed on the trinket. Yeah, that's actually an upgrade, I think. Because of tech X. Even though, I mean, the bombs stop on enemies anyway. I don't know how useful that is. That actually feels worse. Like, with purely tech X, that would actually be god tier. But I think with Dr. Fetus, I do want my bombs to have some momentum. Hey Lofi, welcome to the stream. I regret to inform you that this is going to be a very short stream, aka it's going to be over after this run due to me not feeling too good. But I welcome you here. And I hope you will enjoy the 5 or so more minutes to the point where you come back at some point. Are there boss rooms on my void floor? Like, is this a no boss void? Are you kidding me? They're all in the top. They're all in the top half of the floor. That's nothing. You know what? That person who posts Ouroboros worm propaganda in my chat every time it shows up. There, I'm finally taking it. Okay, I'm legitimately starting to think that there's no boss rooms on my floor. What is happening? Okay, there's got to be one here somewhere. At least one. Probably multiples. Hello? Ah, boss rooms. I see. This one was safe. That's why I came here first. Does the mulligan do anything with Dr. Fetus? Probably does work with the Tech X component of it. Oh. Instant big boy chat. Oh, hey, the worm is doing something. Hugs! Hugs! Oh no, I lost my mushroom! But that's not my final form yet. Now we'll never know where the other bosses were. Well, tough luck. Anyway, nice one. How are there still like 5 boss rooms missing on this floor? That's insane to me. GG.